Good morning, everybody. It's Talk Tuesday today. I actually remembered. Points for me. Oh, thank you, Cosmo. We're here at the straight road. You might be noticing a trend. We will be here until I'm confident that Goose Poop Trail, which is what my other preferred place is known as in the spring, is Goose Poop free. You okay there, bub? Okay. Because we have a couple that like to eat and or roll in it. So, Kazi, good boy. Okay. It's raining a little bit, so if the rain increases, I might put away my phone. For those of you who haven't experienced this yet, phones and water can sometimes end very poorly. And if that happens, that means we're out photos and videos for a little while until I can get it sorted. So I try to avoid those situations when possible. It's a little chilly today, but that's kind of a good thing because I'm not so worried about them overheating. And it is more Kronk out. Good boy. And it is more traditionally spring weather as opposed to 30 odd degrees. Okay, who do we have today? We have Cosmo, who's investigating the water situation. You're fine, Phoebes. We have Phoebe. Stay in front. Who's not pleased with the banging that's happening somewhere in the end there. We have Kronk, Hamish, Tucker, Marlo, Nova, Rosie. Good girl. This is the one. And Murphy, who, contrary to his colors, is not a cow. Quit eating grass. Go. Get out of here. Yeah. That's our crew today. So I was contemplating this week whether to do, and of course the wind. I'm so sorry, guys. I was contemplating whether or not to continue with the Q&A questions that I didn't get to, because I think I did like, 4? Or save those for another. Kazi, out. Good boy, Bubby. Save that for another time, but truth be told, I don't particularly have a topic for today's video. Usually I get inspired by the weeks of worth of training classes and something that sticks out of my brain, but not this week. It's been mostly puppy trains. I'm being yelled at by red-winged blackbirds. That's fair. Alright, puppy trains, and I have a couple of walk repairs. So it's kind of the usual stuff. Hey, bub. How about we do a pup date? I haven't done one of those in a while. So, again, for those of you newer here, Kronk, who is the little brindle guy, is Maya and Evan's dog. Murphy's brother. We got him June of last year, and he turned a year old last month. Seriously, kid. And I was doing pretty regular pup dates as he was growing, so now he's pretty much full grown. Height-wise, Marlo, not gonna happen. Marlo, thank you. Sorry, I forgot to point the camera. She was headed towards the field, which once it's sort of in this state, I don't really let them. Oh, white terror attack. Feeds too far. I don't really let them go in the fields because I don't want them to damage the crops. Good girl. Okay, go. Also, it's very muddy, and I know. Kronk, Not happening. Thank you. And I know that if she goes, white terror goes, and then she's no longer a white terror, she's black terror. Yeah, you. Yeah. So, year-old, he's probably as tall as he's gonna get. He might fill out a little bit more. But that's it. He, Tucker, can we not? Cool, good talk. So, on talking to our vet, we decided not to fix him until he was 1.5 to 2 years, depending on how his growth goes. So, we'll be going to the vet for his annual, I don't even know when, I have to look at a calendar, and then deciding if it's time. But he's a really good, solid example of, like, a dog that is not fixed, that is trained. And to stop, Tucker, out! Thank you! Oop! Oh, Kazi. All the foliage. You always know where Cosmo has been, because it's all attached to his bum. Hamish! That's one! You should find a stick, bud. And like, it is an added responsibility, of course, to have an unfixed male. That being said, as long as you do your due diligence. Sorry, the foliage just kills me all the time. And though I have to say, I will be happy when he is finally fixed, because that's just like one more thing off the back of my brain, which is always handy. Phoebes, way too far. Thank you. Good girl. Good. Okay, go. So she is traditionally a bolter when she's scared of something. So that's why, like, as soon as I heard that bang, I look for her and I make sure. She's gotten so much better. Tucker, rude. Sorry, Tucker just kicked sod at me. She's gotten so much better, but you can kind of see, like, she's in more of a, I just want to finish this walk mode. And, like, you can see her ears. Her ears are basically just satellites telling me exactly what she's thinking. Good girl, but she's still giving me check-ins. Good. Phoebes! She's still being responsive. Oh. Phoebe! I don't know if you guys heard that. Good. Okay, no, we're scared. Phoebe, we're gonna stay. So because she didn't take food, for safety's sake, I'm just gonna attach her to me, because she's in a head state where she might not necessarily make a good life choice. And so we're just gonna make sure. Good girl, Phoebes. Good girl. Leash. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. So we're just gonna make sure that she stays with me. It's a pretty good indicator. Like, if you think your dog's uncomfortable and you call them back and they won't take food, then it's a pretty good indicator to change the situation. So, like, she's still uneasy, but she does know that, like, my radius is a safe space. And she also knows, like, and why I use a slip leash for safety. Even if she were to bolt, she can't get out of this leash. So it's part of the reason I use slip leashes. The main reason I use slip leashes is, should something happen, I know that I've got them and I can deal with the situation as it arises. Okay. So I guess that was a more eventful walk than I originally thought. Since we're over 10 minutes and I'm hoping YouTube will take this video, we'll stop it here. Hamish, not a cow. And yeah, if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having as much fun as your dogs are. I know it looks pretty chill now, but we're about to turn around and that's when the zoomies happen. And we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.